But alright, I'll do the formal intro here for the VOD. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the VOD. We're playing some Transformers Devastation. Shut the fuck up, Kilo.
Okay.
But, no, we're back.
Sorry, I saw Shockwave and I nutted.
We're on Commander difficulty, and we're gonna have a blast. Alright, who are we going in as? This opens with the Starscream
Twitch
fight.
Optimus Prime.
Yep.
Twitch
so
Optimus
anyone?
Prime. To Kevin, I can't say her name.
Follow me. What are we waiting for?
This opens up with an Optimus fight, and then you have one fight after, like one just random fight. Oh, Starscream fight, and then you have one random fight. Sorry, you said Optimus, my brain went to Optimus. And then you have the Shockwave fight, and that's the end of the chapter. This chapter is really short.
Alright.
I see you equipped the shotgun from Prime. I mean, not Prime, the movie games.
I have not equipped it, but I did get it.
Oh, I thought you equipped it. That is on movie.
Might
it's hard to tell
drop
when my
audio a bit. Like
a little hard to tell.
Oh yeah, Kilo is kind of loud.
Oh yeah, So fun fact, I started my new job today.
How'd that go?
And I don't have anywhere to put the. Oh well. Have everything set up, but because I needed to set up my yeah, it turns out I had to move my PC setup out. So, and since we're also moving sometime this week, I don't have access to my PC for the time. So my audio levels are going to be whack for the bit.
Whack.
And I also have to look at a tiny screen.
Alright, let me upgrade some of Bumblebee's gear before we go. Because I've only been focusing on upgrading Optimus.
Oh, you don't have any money?
Oh, you're right.
It's fun to say. I looked at your money, I'm like, you've been upgrading, I see.
No, Kilo was fine, the game and title screen was loud. Oh, okay. Does it sound fine now?
The Sonic Adventure, I mean, yeah, the intro is kind of loud. But that's only because it gets you hyped.
It does.
Anything not marked with red, that is something you do not have equipped.
I think the red stuff is also stuff you've upgraded. I might be wrong, but I'll let you know when it gets into gameplay. Alright. Alright, let's upgrade Bumble's machine gun.
The brass machine guns. I forget, you got Minosaur's weapon after the last chapter, right?
Minosaur's sword? Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have sold it, but yeah, I got it.
Okay. This one should give you Shockwave's blaster, which just means you're carrying Shockwave around.
That's very easy to max out your inventory. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yep. If you're not keeping up with synthesization and not consistently selling, you pretty much fill it up quick.
Oops.
I know that with the War of Cybertron, the game likes to burst your eardrums out with its title screen. I don't remember it being that loud.
I know. I remember Fall of Cybertron's title screen. Like, it's not loud, but it starts with like a blah, and it's just like, holy shit. Okay, we're getting into this. I will definitely stream the Cybertron game sometime soon. I would love to do that.
Only wish we could do multiplayer.
Synthesis XP.
That is a really good ability if you're wanting to upgrade your weapons.
Okay.
Trust me. So I think you would have.
I really wish that they streamlined the weapon upgrading system. Like, it's a good system, but it feels overcomplicated and not. Like, it feels like they put it together last minute.
Yeah, it's what you mean. I think this was one of their only, unless Rising had a weapon upgrade system, I don't remember.
Alright, is auto parry a good ability, or a good thing to have?
It's alright. It's just
that if what about, here, just look at my stats, are these good? Or my abilities, Tex, and should I change him?
Which the character accelerates? If you don't have any, the ability gauge one for his Bumblebee is good. The acceleration one is not the best, but if you got, I say keep it for now. Because that ability gauge recovery up is good, and then auto parry is all right. Just something I wouldn't rely on.
All right, I will spend the last of my credits upgrading this. And now let's jump into the action.
Once you max it out, you should be good to get Bumblebee's a third Bumblebee tech.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game now that I understand a lot of its deeper mechanics. Also, this game is just so fucking badass.
This moment, like,
this was so hype.
The music back in here.
Wrong weapon. Oh, the wrong weapon.
I love the standing still dodge. Like, I think it has the most. I think it has the most lag afterwards, but it's so cool.
I hope this isn't killing the bit rate.
It's not from what I'm saying. Then again, I'm on a mobile device, so I don't know. I love the fact that this is like
look
one
for
of the
other combo finishes that weapon has.
They just, yeah, it's just like pushing. It's depending on which combo route you want to take. That's really it. Nothing to me. And I'm pretty sure they're not weapon dependent.
Whoa.
Yeah, he will move all. I don't remember. This is like one of the few times you have a fully like movable arena. And it's so weird they don't do this more often.
I think Starscream's theme is pretty good in the game. It's just one of the few tracks that I don't get the same feeling when I listen to it outside of the game.
And Starscream uses his power tactics of running away.
Trying to find his other combo finishers. I saw one where it's like you fucking screwdriver the fucker with Bumblebee. I'm trying to figure out how to do that one.
Try the heavy, light, heavy.
I thought you couldn't.
That's a combo.
Oh, I might have to try that.
That is not the combo yet, though.
No, I'm. Oh, back attack? Missed that chance.
Yeah. And then again, it's like Grimlock grab. You don't expect it unless you're activating it.
It's not the one I was hoping to play. Oh, why is he on fire? What the fuck? I'm not complaining, but whoa.
I think it's your weapon, maybe?
I mean, I do have the fire.
Yeah, I think it is what sometimes your effects will go off. Which is useful, especially if you have
probably
something
dropped
like
the game audio a bit. I just now saw that. Sorry about that.
Ooh. No! Help the music!
I'm dropping everything. It's okay.
Voices stay on. Then again, you barely hit it.
Ah, fuck.
The voices over
I want to get the back attack. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I almost had it perfect if I didn't get blindsided by that move.
And that move is the killer.
Meow.
I'm thinking two combo reps that lead into the drill. It's either light heavy or heavy light heavy. One of those.
There we go. Not bad.
I got an A rank, which is really good.
A little to the left. A smidge more. That's got it.
This dangerous object is so dangerous. No no Decepticon can touch it. Long call.
Will you never learn, Megatron? Annihilation of an inhabited planet is not what our ancestors wanted. How little you really know.
Hey!
Oh, he's back.
Go no further.
Oh, wait, you fight Blitzwing again?
Yep.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, you know why? It's because he has the unit. That's why I keep confusing it. I think this is just a pump. I forget that you fight Blitzwing. I just think it's just another random.
Ow.
Fight. Yeah, Super Armor sucks. Is it playing his theme or is it just playing the regular Commander theme?
This doesn't sound like Blitzwing's theme, but I could be wrong.
It is. I always forget this fight exists because I guess it just fight. Like, I'm pretty sure the drill move shouldn't be weapon exclusive. I'm pretty sure it's weapon exclusive.
Oh shit.
Oh. The bomb. I like how Bumblebee he just throws a bunch of grenades.
Okay, like, if this game gets people into Transformers, like, if you don't give a shit about Transformers, but, like, this game is your gateway to it, then fucking go for it. Like, if this game looks awesome to you, play it. Transformers is fucking awesome. And I understand that it's a weird medium to get into because in the surface it's just like, oh, cars that turn into robots that are toys? What's the appeal? No, the series is fucking awesome. It's just a bit complicated.
And there's a lot of it. That's another
there's a lot of bad places to start. Like, actively bad forms of Transformers media.
Alright. Who's gonna start by watching the Machinima series?
Yeah, the Machinima series had a lot of good ideas, but it could have been a lot better. Oh, okay, I'm gonna heal before he finishes that animation.
That is your saving grace, literally.
Oh, good thing I did.
Oh my gosh. This man's been stacking up on those grapple pluses.
Can't blame him. Oof. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh my god! Okay. Bumblebee is weak, baby.
He has the lowest health, I think, out of every Autobot. But he's not the weakest. But I think he has better defense than both. I think he has the third best defense. Beating out both sides quite bad. Wheeljack. So he can take the hits. He just, unless you upgrade his health, he ain't
Stay away from Beast Machines. Yeah. Well, I mean, you should not start with Beast Wars. Well, okay, I can understand starting with Beast Wars. Don't start with Beast Machines.
Because it's a sequel, yeah. And then
yeah, I mean, like, Beast Wars is also a sequel series, but at the same time, like, I can understand it being your first first exposure to the series, because it is a bit unique.
A bit unique until you get to, what was it, Season 3 is when they start introducing... Oh my gosh, they just murdered you. Kill the bee, kill the bee.
A smidge more.
Beast Machines, the series, is the sequel to Beast Wars, and it's not as good from what I've seen.
From what I've heard, the story's alright, it's just animation and...
The story has good ideas, but it's poor in execution from what I've heard.
And I mean, design-wise, when it comes to the Yukon, they're fine. Just don't make the
designs are alright. They're not amazing, but they're not...
Diphons are.
I look at
bad.
Optimus's super form, or sorry, optimal whatever, his ultimate form, and it just ugh, it's dumb.
It's mainly the Autobots I have a problem with the character design for.
I need to use Bumblebee's ability more.
Actually, yeah, I think Blitzwing is like one of the best characters because of his super armor.
Yeah.
But also take out those commanders.
Spin!
Those guys are just... Oh my gosh. Alright, overdrive is max. Lay it on.
Here comes the... Oh, wrong end.
I mean exactly look at what overdrive does, because I know it does something. Just so that's definitely...
Oh, there's the parry.
Because that is super situational, so don't rely on it. But if you can't get it,
Freeze, motherfucker. Come to Brazil, motherfucker. Oh!
okay, so what it's supposed to do is that once it's maxed out, once the overdrive is maxed out, you do more damage, you dodge better, and you charge your heavy attacks a lot quicker.
Gotta be kidding with that.
Alright, that move doesn't work on Blitzwing.
I hate super armor so much in action games.
Freeze, motherfucker. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, but all the stun you're getting, actually, once you get another shockwave gun, give it exactly to Bumblebee.
Shockwave?
Not shockwave, soundwave.
Okay.
When you get his the soundwave blaster, the Bumblebee is gonna have the infinite combos. I love how it's just like a little bonk.
Bonk.
The back.
That back attack is actually kind of nice against Blitz.
Yep, because it ignores all of his super armor.
Ooh, there we go, motherfucker.
Oh my god, you
Speaker.
shot him out of the take form. I thought he was gonna fall off the arena. I was like, what?
1 second. Y'all want to say hi to Zippers? Oh, she wants out. Say hi. She disapproves of your hosting. She's just accepted her fate. Look at that glare. Oh, okay. Ah! Ah! All right, I'll let you out. Come on. You couldn't see it on the stream, but she was like pressing, like put her paw against my face and was like pushing my face away, but it was like perfectly in front of the webcam.
Yeah.
Bumblebee movie. Yeah, Bumblebee movie is amazing. Who's next?
It's
Shockwave?
Shockwave.
Okay.
Yeah. Who I think has one of the most fun. Who, besides Starscream, I think has one of the most fun fights in the game.
Shockwave's theme is amazing.
Why does it sound
I'm still
like a
partial. I'm still partial to Soundwave's theme, but Shockwave's theme is amazing.
It just sounds like a final boss theme that's given to a character that's not the final boss. Gosh, I hate the hammer so much. There's like one decent
Dude,
hammer.
I got like this really cool looking hammer. I think it was like Eris Prime or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I'll try it out. Oh my god, it's so slow.
You need attack speed up to even make it decent, but even with attack speed for it, which I have on my hammer, not useful. You need a stack upon stacks of attack speed.
Alright, just gonna sell some of these so I can...
And make sure to also look at the abilities, because there might be a good ability on some. Wait, go back up to the cryo cutters. What did you have on?
Knockdown and knockdown.
No way. Now Soundwave. Not Soundwave. Now Blitzwing will never resist.
You will never fall down.
Yeah, anything with attack speed, have it. Because that's going to save you.
Alright, just trying to get some free cash.
Unless you
I think I'm gonna give Bumble the normal machine gun. Because I swapped out Optimus's machine gun because I got an assault rifle, which I didn't even know was in the game. And it's really fucking good. And I swapped that out for the machine gun.
The ion cannon?
No, it's just called assault rifle.
Oh, it's just called the assault rifle.
Alright, basic missiles. I know Bumblebee can't really use many missiles, so...
You can't use any heavy weaponry.
I'll just level him up a bit.
Does basic missile have homing? Does it have homing properties?
Can you get Megatron in gun mode as a weapon? Can you?
No.
I know
no,
you can get his fusion cannon, but...
Yeah, I think it just gives you his fusion cannon. You can get sound... when you beat this chapter, you get Shockwave in his gun form.
Yeah, the Star Saber is from the aligned continuity, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Actually, let me upgrade strength.
Which, you know what I'm also surprised... Like, because you've referenced that they brought in the Dark of the Moon weapon.
Yeah, I found it when I was doing... Here, let me try to find it. I got it as a reward when I was doing challenge mode off stream. Oh, wait, no, these are melee. But yeah, they have the fucking Dark of the Moon movie. Yeah, here it is. It's the fusion cannon, but it's Megatron's shotgun from the Dark of the Moon movie. So it's like, oh, okay, they actually have some of the Bayformers content in here as well.
Yeah. You know they have Optimus Primal swords. That's one of the weapons you can get. I don't know anything else. Like, I need to probably watch I need to watch more Transformers continuity to see what.
Yeah, I've been thinking about starting the Armada series, like just watching it in my free time. Mostly because I want to prep myself for the review. Oh, insufficient credits. Right, I forgot I spent them all. You can also get Grimlock's sword. What, from animated?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the animated. I have that one. It's really good.
Oh, I forgot to equip a second or a third ability.
If you want to go back in, you can, but again, tech, unless you're specifically grinding for certain abilities, is just equip whatever.
All right. What should I go for, dude?
Let me see.
I'm gonna slowly scroll through them, and if you see any that catch your fancy. From what I've heard, the American version of Armada is not amazing, but the Japanese version is pretty good.
If only we can find a decent Japanese dub. Go back down really quick. Energon auto recovery. That might not be bad for Bumblebee because of the fact that he uses guns a lot. If you're using guns a lot, that's not bad.
Why not?
Especially since you don't have the best right now. You don't get really good stuff until you get the Commander, unless you unlock Magnus.
Here I go. Oh, okay, I thought there would be a cutscene there. I bet there's a secret right here. Holy shit, I was right.
I was gonna say, do you not have hands? Oh yeah, there it is.
I have the scan on Optimus.
Oh.
What is that?
You require a certain elemental, I think. Oh, that's one of the mysterious objects, right? What was that again?
No, it's not so much the dub is bad, which I've heard that it is. It's like they actively changed the story in the English version.
Which makes sense, because this was early cartoon.
There he is.
Welcome
The
to
biggest
Cybertron.
chest of them all.
You're mad, Shockwave.
Caught above his
You
design.
can't control plasma energy.
Yeah, you get that gun exactly when you beat.
It's funny that they left Shockwave as a gun, but not Megatron.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Yeah, but Shockwave is to keep the gun. Wait, does Shockwave have? I know he has the tank form in animated.
Yeah. In Bayformers, even though you only saw it in the toy, in Bayformers he was also a tank.
I guess.
But yeah, they just leave him as a gun in this, and it's goofy as fuck.
It might be something based off like the IDW comics, maybe, where maybe Megatron became a tank, but Shockwave still being Cybertronian for most of the series, he probably stayed as a gun. Oh, and then we have this gimmick.
Ricochet beam.
Yep. And this is not. I don't know if he's gonna do it in this difficulty. But he will make clones of himself.
He did it in normal difficulty.
Okay, so yeah, he will. I think in the foot fight he will have to make his clones. Which, if you're low on health, farm them.
Yeah, there was one. I was doing one of the challenges last night that was fighting Shockwave and Soundwave at the same time, and they kept like both of them kept ejecting friends, and I'm like, I'm just gonna farm your friends, dude.
Oh, I think he was doing it right there until you interrupted it.
Yeah, I don't need him to do it.
It's so weird.
Right now.
I don't know why he has like that weird like after image stuff.
I'm not complaining. Like, gives me Mega Man vibes with the dash, and I'm like, that looks cool.
Yeah, but
I mean, I know that fucking not Blitz, Sideswipe already has that too.
Yeah, which the scientist versus the warrior.
Oh my god, that hurt!
Oh my! I don't remember the gun doing that much damage. Oh, goodbye. I don't remember the gun doing that much. Holy crap.
Please drop health. Nope. Alright, well, F. God, his theme is so good.
You either have to jump when he's...
Stunned.
And he also shoots out like static waves. This guy has like everything that a final boss should have, yet he's like the mid boss in the entire game.
Oh! He just fucking executed me, holy shit.
Oh my. I hope that he gets like, I want to see him with Prime. Let's see.
We will control the plasma energy.
Plasma core will save Cybertron, not doom it.
Once we do,
It's
the
good
plasma
voice.
core will save Cybertron, not doom it.
Good voice for your Shockwave.
And for my next trick,
I love that. I love that. It's so cheesy, but I love his line of "We will unmake you." Like, it's just a stupid good line. Right. I honestly forgot to parry for a minute, so let's remember that.
Oh my gosh, that's just yeah, that's I forgot. That's the big gimmick with him is that he has a lot of lingering energy projectiles.
There's
But
a
hey,
lot
that's
of
free
micromanaging going on.
But if you have focus attack plus, abuse that.
you gotta be kidding with that.
It's
Gun.
free attack up. You could back attack the gun.
Damn right I can. Bonk! Picking up your shit. Hurricane kick. Bonk. There we go.
Consequence, I'll watch your scraps rust.
Give me your shit. This is a threat.
And for my next trick, never knew what stopped you.
Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Get back down here, bitch.
Oh my gosh, you hit his clone and then he's just like, eh, we're gonna auto-target the Shockwave. Also, this freaking I watched the video you sent us last night. focus on something. I genuinely...
Muda Muda! Oh. I wanted to end it with the Muda Muda, but...
if you hold triangle when you're charging, like... Double S rank, nice.
I like the idea that he's just screeching, like Bumblebee's just going ah instead of his tires
Ever
revving.
realize how insane your plans are?
It was Nova Prime himself who recognized the need to cyberform populated worlds.
And this is a big plot twist.
Lies.
I mean, like,
Once the cyberform
I know Optimus doesn't know it yet, but he's technically not wrong. But also, Nova Prime was taken over by the Dark
Thought
Universe.
never occurred to me,
Dark Universe?
Bumblebee.
No.
They hint at it at the... it was something...
Negative Universe? Fuck, I can't remember what it's
Bring the
called.
plasma core online.
Yeah, but they hint at it... They hint
I fucking
at
love
the end of
the... I'm late reacting to it, but the fucking transition. I love it so much.
I forget that's in the game, honestly. Because we really... You know, if they ever do a sequel to this game, I want that to be part of it. Just give us playable Decepticons.
If only this game got a sequel, am I right?
Yeah. I hate you, Hasbro. S rank. So that means you might get a really good shockwave gun. Yeah.
Alright,
B
so
rank.
give Bumblebee... Actually, I'm gonna swap out his missiles, because I don't really use them that much.
Do they have?
Alright, I know I have a sound wave weapon.
Yeah, and it's equipped to.
Just have to find it. I was looking in the wrong menu. Shut up. I think Side with Swipe has it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not a
Give it
bad
back.
person to also have it on.
Should I upgrade it or just leave it as is?
Upgrade it. Yeah, I would upgrade it because it's not gonna do more damage.
What specs should I, or perks, should I look for?
If you have any extra ammo capacity, or if there's like a shock one, where it's shock plus, I would say that. I think the shock is going to be what it affects people with. If not, I would just say go with whatever. More focused attack plus.
I'll go with attack plus.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I have
seeing
several
anything really.
loudspeakers.
Yeah, you get them just from.
Freeze?
I think.
Does freeze transfer? No, it doesn't.
No. If it, yeah, it flicks stun status. I think that might be shock.
All right.
Hold on.
I'll just leave it as is and upgrade other
Yeah.
stuff.
I would have to look at some other really useful things to help it out. I think you might just have to go with secondary abilities. I know all these stats have like they all upgrade different things.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wait.
What are we waiting for?
I want this
Megatron
Optimus actually.
must be stopped.
I'm trying to actually remember what you do, because chapter 6 is the one I don't remember all that much. I just remember it's like you're just going the opposite way of chapter 2. Where you're trying to escape the Proud Star. I love this visual so much of the glowing Insecticon.
Hello. We couldn't afford a proper transition. Change the slides. That's a good question. How did they get back on the Proud Star?
I think the Cybertron portal might have led him there. I might have taken the same Cybertron portal that Megatron used. Because this is where we saw last around here, this is where we last saw not Optimus, Megatron, Soundwave, and one of the
Maybe Skylink's IDK.
No, he's not in this universe.
Got to roll for it.
Alright, this
good,
I
I'm
forget
up.
this
Yeah.
I forget this really weird part where you're just having to escape. Like this is the only time you
Maybe I
need to
should
do
have
this
been
in the
Bumblebee.
No, actually. Bonk. It doesn't really matter who you play as in this section unless it's Grimlocking you.
I couldn't
Reach out
imagine
to
doing
Arc?
this part as Grimlock.
No, it's not fun.
Okay.
Because Optimus has the second slowest speed, but he's not as slow as. Oh my god! Why did you survive that? Hold up, go back.
No.
How did you manage to survive that? There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Optimus, the core
They
is
play a
going
cutscene
critical.
like,
It's gonna
what
keep
was the
on
point of
pumping
that?
out more and more power until it blows.
How bad?
Planetary extinction. No one escapes.
The Insecticons and the plasma core are but 2 of 3 components.
The Ferrotaxis!
Though it contains much of our lost culture, destroying it could save Earth.
I got a sneeze stuck.
Megatron has Ferrotaxi!
Thank you, Grimlock.
Activating security system.
Sound waves controlling the security? That is not good.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this is the only part of this chapter I like the sound wave consistently having to like stop you. Then you fight him at the end. Oh, I hate doing the challenges in this level. This is why I remember this level the most for the challenges.
Oh!
Luckily you're not doing the side mission, so bless your soul.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, I have way too much fun playing a sideswipe here and then just running off the cliff like I lose control. You go way too fast.
Meow. Man, there's a lot of potential for a Transformers 3D platformer. Kinda surprised they never went that way. Unless they did and they just missed it.
From what I saw from most of the games, no, they were usually shooter games.
Oh, hey, big boy.
Oh, ooh, get that cord.
Hold on, piss it.
No, the cord. Kill back.
What
Okay,
are
so
capsules?
Capsules, those increase your stat by 1. And if you have item finder on, you get way more of them on. Really insane on how quickly you can upgrade certain stats. I think the only one there isn't one for, or no, maybe there is a ranked one, and I just not remembering.
Ah!
It's Scrapno, Bombshell, and Kickback. Freaking hate Scrapno, so Bombshell, I hate this one.
Oh, I got another sneeze stuck. I'm okay. Not doing that side quest. Fuck you. Meow. Oh. Meow.
I will not allow you to interrupt Lord Megatron.
What was that?
That sound wave dipshit.
Oh yeah, and then we have a protect mission right here.
Soundwave has sabotaged the lift.
Oh, I remember this.
That's our only way to the Ferrotaxis. Somebody check the control panel.
Don't bother with battlegrounds. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, they all joined you up for this. I think you still have to go activate the panel though. Yeah.
It is no longer operational.
It's kind of a little sad though that the only 2 characters that have like active working animations are Bumblebee and
I think I'm having allergies.
Phase 1.
Wheeljack, keep repairing. It
Oh, I
appears
think,
we have
have
company.
you already been introduced to the final Super Titan? There should be 3 Seekers.
Get him, Grimlock.
And your team members will have like, I wish what they did is like your team members have like your weapons they have equipped with them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but no, they just have their basics set without, I think, any upgrades. Which makes sense, but I think they don't even do their car finishes. I think they only just do basic attacks.
Oh yeah, how do I do charged attacks?
Oh, so you just hold the heavy attack button?
Yeah! Sorry, got excited.
There we go. Oh, that is a cool move, though.
Let's try it again.
Yeah. There is one more attack that I haven't seen. There's one more set of attacks that I haven't seen you do, which I think.
Holy shit, did that kill it? They're on me! Yeah, Colonel!
Yeah, next time you're doing a rush attack, hold the heavy attack button and then mash it.
What, the Muda Muda?
Yeah.
I've done that.
So I've seen you mostly do the one after you do like the jump one, yeah. Hold triangle when you're rushing.
The fuck is triangle?
Oh, heavy attack.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
I was just like, wait. I don't know what controller you're using.
I'm actually using the Steam controller.
I don't know what button it uses.
It's the same as Xbox.
Okay.
Get this out.
Usually for, I think, tech
Oh my god,
or
I'm just
something,
trying to... There we go.
Usually I have items for which I think for tech is usually the better
Goodbye!
to have the... Oh, yeah, you're gonna take some damage.
I didn't.
Oh my gosh, the camera had no idea what to do with you. Oh, and then you have this section. The whole triangle when you're getting close. And then... Oh, it just looks different for you. Huh. It's because you're not going blue after you do it. That's why I find it so weird. Oh, yeah, these,
Where's the explodey boy? I can use some... Fuck you! Okay, we're good.
The explodey boys, I think, are the worst.
Shut up, Wheeljack.
I think if you collect health from enemies, I think they restore Wheeljack's health.
I think Wheeljack just restores health on his own.
Maybe. I don't know how his restoring works. I kept trying to figure out how it works, and I'm like, but...
You.
Oh yeah, the Red Seekers. Those are just, essentially flying...
Get away from him!
What are they called? Flying side buddies. Go check on the arms. You need to destroy those ones before they clip you.
I'm gonna destroy that fat fucking robot.
I'm pretty sure these things can get you a game over.
Wheeljack! No. Get off my wheel. And then Wheeljack dies. Oh no! Trav the claw, Trav the claw, Trav the claw. It's repaired! He sounds like fucking Bubs from Homestar Runner.
Yeah, I think you can just go activate the looks. I don't think you have to fight everyone.
Because, like, I'm capped on some of these. Like, I might as well just use them so that I don't waste them.
The ones I recommend using are those finder items down there. Those let you find better items, better XP.
I'll wait till after this, because there's literally only two guys.
Yeah. It's better items, better XP, and better chance.
Do you know? Okay, does the ultimate carry over between fights? Like, my ultimate's ready. Okay, so I will not use it on this guy. This one lone man.
I'm pretty sure it should carry over. If it doesn't, then that's weird.
Not this time.
I think up next is a shooter section, unless it's... Oh, what's it? So it might be wrong. You still got 50 points on time. They expect you to take like 5 minutes.
Learn to give up.
You.
Okay, no, it isn't a shooter
Destroy.
section. Yeah, it carries over. So, you destroy the whole platform.
They're gone.
That would have been annoying if like you do that and just destroy the entirety of the platform.
He called me a loser and then kicked me off the platform! I'm good. I'm good. I'm only. Ah!
That's something I found weird in this game. Is like you still have your double jump if you haven't. Like if you get kicked, like you fall off, you still have to do double jump. If you're getting grouped up around a bunch of people, do spin your control stick, and then do triangle.
Spin.
I think the gauntlet weapon should also have something similar to that, but it's a good cloud clear.
Whoa, Optimus! Okay, we're good. Almost fell off the platform.
Yeah, I don't think rush attacks can necessarily kill you unless you're in the air.
It's making that sound.
I think one might still be alive.
Did I soft lock?
No, I think one of them is probably still alive. I recommend looking down. Up to the sides.
I didn't see anything. Well,
Are you actually soft locked?
that's okay.
I've never seen that happen.
I'm gonna save my super for the second fight. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a move. I thought, oh,
The which one?
the other Muda Muda.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the move that saves me a lot.
Alright, XP scanner, credit scanner. Well, I don't need XP scanner with Optimus. Oops. Knock down the lift. Are you playing PC? Yeah. That's why I'm using the Steam controller.
There shouldn't be too many differences from PC and console. Oh no, this is this is what I was thinking of the last match, where your place could die. This part.
Well,
Good fun. Yeah, but if you're on the ground, your charge attack won't. You know what I wish these guys had? A head, so you could do more damage. Because there is a headshot property in this game.
I hate that hedgehog.
Which, I'm saying this right now? Not useful.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Guns have properties to headshot enemies. It does a lot
No,
of
I mean,
damage.
like, I wasn't paying attention to anything you said. It's not that I didn't understand. It's that I couldn't hear you over the excitement.
Fair enough.
I apologize. I think I'm having allergies today.
Yeah, today's.
I always thought that the giant robo arm was supposed to be like a G1ified version of like Driller from Bayformers. Whoa. Fuck.
Soundwave, send the sentry bot to stop them. Moving sentry bot to attack mode.
Okay. I mean, that's actually a character. Kind of?
The what?
The robot arm. In Bayformers, it was a creation by Shockwave.
I've got the sentry gun.
But I wouldn't really call it a character, it's more a weapon. Whoa. That's right, motherfucker. Meow. Ah! Okay. Gah! That could have gone better. Yeah, Frank Welker described his Soundwave voice before they turn on the vocoder. He described it as doing a mix of Dr. Claw and Megatron. Like, it's not quite as raspy as Dr. Claw, but it's close. What's this? Bugs are plentiful. Oh my god!
Jeez. I don't remember Kickback doing that much combo.
Are you even trying to stop them? I will see to it.
Oh yeah, freaking Megatron gets super angry at Soundwave. Wait, is he just...
I parried him, and then he parried my parry!
Yeah, that's a weird... That, I don't think it's a parry, I think
Bastard.
it's a quick back. When you do back forward...
God!
Speed, oh my god, yeah, he's just laying down on you. He's giving you no chance. There we go, now he's giving you a chance. You made yourself weaker, you fool. I never seen Kickback that aggressive though. Like, man was trying to actively kill you.
Meow. Whoa.
Whoa.
You.
Just whipped him. Punch. And you finish the mission with an A rank. Because you punched the floor. Ooh, you can change characters here if you want.
I will not.
But you will upgrade.
Yes.
You are learning.
Alright.
I think the Energon-based weaponry could shoot out can shoot like laser beams.
Sell some
Or,
expensive
like-
guns for those nice credits. Maybe just dupes.
Yeah,
Oops.
I would say by the
Fuck
time
my
you start-
nose! Holy fuck! Ah.
It's really killing you, isn't it?
Yeah, don't know what it is.
I would say for
Now I'll just sell some weak shit.
yeah. By the time you get to Magnus, I recommend switching over to AS rank weapons. Because you're gonna need 1 the level and 2 the slots. I'm not looking forward.
Ready, ready, ready.
Look
Shut
at
up,
the money you
Bumble.
have.
We're gonna be here for a minute.
I need to get back to watching G1. Because it's like, yeah, I need to go do that. And I keep doing other things, and I'm like, oh. I want to get to Beast Wars. I want to get to Armada.
Poor thing.
I want to get to Prime. And then get to Cyberverse. Then I'm gonna need to do something to get me through, like Energon and Robots in Disguise 2015. I'm looking forward to watching Robots in Disguise 2015.
I mean, you don't have to.
I'm gonna have to.
What are we waiting for?
Actually,
All right.
I might take
ready,
Bumble.
ready.
The man.
Megatron
Nah.
must be stopped.
Soundwave.
Full Optimus.
Are you even trying to stop them? I will see
He
to
still
it.
said the same way, even when you're further. Wait, what?
I had to jump, I guess.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? I guess trucks. I guess they
No,
really
I don't
want
think
you to
he
kill
is
yourself.
forgetting beast machines.
Me don't like this place. Something smells funny. I agree.
No,
old
I
friend.
don't think Beast Machines will be as
I can
bad as
sense it.
Energon in
The
2015.
darkness.
R-
I can
RAD
feel Nova
2015.
Prime. The goodness within him. The nobility
The
of
dead
his
universe,
mission.
that's it.
To cyberform uninhabited worlds. To bring life to the galaxy. But something went wrong.
Yeah, this is.
A
I'm looking over
darkness
Prime's
fell over
design,
him. Burrowed
and it really
into
feels
him,
like they were gonna set him up for the next, be the
Something
next villain in the
corrupted
next
him.
game.
driving him
Yeah, so this
mad.
plot point is taken directly
He
from
did come here to
IDW
destroy
comics.
Earth, but only after
So,
encountering some
This really
singular
is an
entity.
IDW Transformers
Something
game with a
not just
G1
on
skin.
destruction,
Not really a
but
G1
our
game.
Destruction. And
I mean,
Nova
judging how the fact that
Prime
Megatron
sent it
turns
in
into a
our
tank should have
direction.
already tipped people off.
It's out there now, searching
Though he
and
still flies like he
destroying
does
its way
in
to
G1.
Cybertron.
Nova Prime. One
That's
of
so
our
weird
own.
how like it's like,
Really
alright
went
Megatron,
bad
you
on
can't
us?
fly as a gun, but
It
you can fly as
appears
the normal
so.
robot.
Teletran 1, find us a way to
You
the
should have just
control
made the gun
room.
fly.
This
That's all I'm
cargo
saying.
lift can be used to reach the
Just
control
have a
room.
flying gun.
I do not have enough access to tell you how to operate the platform, however.
Good job,
That should
Optimus.
do it.
There he is! Daddy.
Operation Obliteration.
God.
Operation,
This
obliteration.
fucking theme!
Frenzy.
More like Kremzik.
Remember
Bird.
Wait, did he switch over to Rumble?
I mean,
Oh, he did.
He spawned Rumble.
Fuck Frenzy. Where'd he go? Well, I guess he killed them both really quickly. Not expecting that. No, is that you killed both Rumble. You killed Frenzy like pretty much immediately. Like, Rumble, and I
I
thought
don't think he spawned Frenzy.
he did.
Oh wait, no, Rumble's red. Right.
No, in this
No,
game,
Rumble's
Frenzy's
blue.
red.
He didn't spawn the red one.
He spawned the black, wasn't? It's black and red,
See,
right?
now he spawned Rumble.
Yeah, that's what he spawned at the beginning of the match.
No, he did not!
I swear I saw
He
him.
spawned Baby and Bird.
I swear he spawned. They even saw the name.
No! You are wrong!
Holy shit. Did he just do like immediate Pokemon switch out? I swear.
No, he didn't even spawn Rumble. I mean, Frenzy. Fuck! Now I'm confused.
I'm gonna go back into the footage and find it because I swear he spawned him in. Unless he spawned.
I don't care if you're right, you're wrong.
Does he have a third vehicle? Like, does he have a third person? Third tiny page cassette?
No! He'd never spawned the red one until the second phase!
Sweet.
I'm gonna break your face.
So it's weird. Also, Buzzsaw, I never even remember Buzzsaw as a thing half the time. Because we keep using laser beam for pretty much every show.
I mean, I don't really think... I might be wrong, but I don't think Buzzsaw even appeared in the show. Until way later.
I don't know, when I heard Buzzsaw, I was like, isn't that supposed to be... I thought that was a Sound Blaster thing. This sounds like something. S rank, nice.
We will arrive any moment
Goodbye,
now,
Dad.
and Megatron is waiting for us.
I just love how he
Be
falls.
ready
Like,
for anything.
no big fan for just.
Yeah, AE double. That's a lot, or that's where a lot of my confusion is. Like, the continuity of which one is red and which one is blue always changes. Well, at least early on. I think it's been consistent for a while, but
I think the comics. I think IDW changed it.
no,
to...
I think I just want to finish the game tonight.
You can. The next
Because
chapter.
there's only one chapter left.
And how long have you been streaming
What
for?
are we waiting
About an hour.
Yeah, you can finish the next one within an hour. It should be like half an hour for the next chapter, maybe an hour.
Must be stopped.
Depends how badly you will die to the big fight before Megatron.
Man, I just like playing as Optimus the most.
Soundwave has fallen.
Yeah,
It hardly matters now.
I mean, so do I. No,
Decepticons keep them busy.
it's either Optimus or Sideswipe for me.
Yeah, so after this, I actually want to stream something
To crash the
that
party.
I think you probably already know about. I discovered the Doom Eternal Master mode campaign,
Oh yeah.
Master campaign, and I really want to stream that. I've only played a few levels into it.
Does it remaster all the levels?
Yes, the whole campaign.
You know what would actually be pretty fun though? If they ever do release all the levels for the do level master levels.
Elements, yes, it is a mod.
I was gonna say, if you go from the mods to some of the other levels that are already in master mode, that could be fun just to see like mod creation versus like development.
Yeah,
Double S rank. So yeah, there are gonna be a bunch of fights like this where you're just doing a bunch until the end,
yeah, I remember this being a gauntlet.
which makes sense. They're sending everything at you to stop you.
The Great Nova Prime.
Seekers, do your job.
Dude, this fucking Muda Muda is amazing.
Oh,
I honestly didn't even know that was a move.
it looks weird.
I only know about the jumping variant.
Yeah, that one is the one I've used. I never knew about the jumping variant. I only knew about the grounded one.
Damn, the fucking Autobots are sitting there like a fucking firing squad. What the fuck?
Oh, I can't believe you switched over to Bayformers universe.
I love the
No,
jump
but
kick.
yeah, they're just either gonna do basic attacks or basic gun. Wow, you're getting a lot of. I think you might have overpowered Optimus.
No Decepticon is
Oh,
going
the
to stand in our
PS2
way.
Transformers game that didn't get a localization because it
Oh.
was well, it got a localization but didn't get released because it was so bad.
Oh,
I have to thank GamerBot for showing that game to me because I didn't even know it existed until he told me.
Call of the Future.
Motormaster,
I
go.
don't remember.
Motor Master, go!
Oh yeah, I forget he sends you. I think this is the only other. No, there should be one more fight against Skywarp and.
I don't think you fight Skywarp in the base campaign.
Oh, I think there's one fight.
I think you only fight him in. Oh wait, no, it's Thundercracker. You only fight in
Yeah,
Challenger.
maybe you might be right, but I remember there being a fight with both Thundercracker and Skywarp, like before you fight someone else. But no, I forget you do fight Motormaster, which I mean it makes sense why you fight Motormaster here because the big fight at the end.
Yeah,
Wait, he has a laser beam attack?
yeah. It's a sword.
I don't remember that. I usually only remember the shockwaves.
Yeah, sure. You.
Also, by the way, your party members can go down.
That's a shame.
You won't really see it until Magnus, but they do go down. It's annoying. But I don't. You lose one of the easy XP things. One of the easiest important things where it's like, oh, make sure none of your allies die. This is probably why you're getting a lot of easy double S ranks because like your allies are die. Gosh, Optimus just has like one of the easiest combo routes where it's just do that, do a finisher, shoot the gun, do another.
I'd
rush,
argue that
and then
Bumblebee's combos are much easier.
Is this
Optimus
all
just
you
has the
got,
DC attack, but
Megatron?
hopefully you have to, unless you get Soundwave's weapon.
Energy pack.
Bumblebee is all about the stun, and once you get that going,
All about that bass. About that bass. No buzzsaw. Oh! Turn me around. So far away. I'm gonna drop kick you in the nuts.
the Autobots left first.
Oh!
No, we don't.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Shield Jack Shield is so useful against these big guys. Because they block all their attacks. And so with the thing with I keep wanting to call Titan.
Oh god.
Fine.
Oh, this is flashing lights warning.
Oh my. Yeah, my eyes just right there. I mean, they did warn you, I think, at the beginning of the game.
Repair kit L. Oh, repair kit L's don't stack. Okay.
Yeah, those are, you only get one of those, but they fully restore your health. See, there are optional paths from each chapter. I think you're the first. Yeah.
I'm coming for you. I always
going
laughed
for it.
when Peter Cullen said that in Dark of the Moon because he tried to sound so aggressive.
Did he sound like Minuteman?
Kind of. The pressure on. Why aren't they exploding?
Guys, it's like
You. Leave. Now.
jeez, that has to be great.
There's so many drops.
Oh, this way. I recommend probably as one of your techs to get item pickup
Let
or
no one
item
stand.
pulling, whatever it's called. It just brings in all the items closer to you.
Oh, capsules.
You have 4 strength capsules. Jeez.
Stand in our way.
And
They
5.
use
Oh yeah, there are.
them to unlock.
Or sideswipe.
No. Meow. Da 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 da.
The end game is in sight. Attack!
I'm surprised they never used that jingle in this. At least maybe they do and I'm forgetting.
The what jingle? The
Classic da 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 da.
No, they don't use it. They don't use it in the song.
I know that they reference the 80s movie theme in the credits,
Yeah.
which I guess you could consider part of that. Well, no, they do. In the credits theme, they do a da 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 da. It's not quite the
I
same.
know one of the. I know there's one other song that has it. That has the credit theme in it. Like that has da 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 da. I think. Oh, it's the Autobot theme. I think that has it.
I don't know about that. I don't think I've heard that.
Pretty sure it has it, unless I'm just confusing it for a different song. I know one song has that, but it's like a different tune. It might be the Autobot theme, but it's like heavily metalified.
Earth will not die by your hand.
No,
Megatron.
now you're at the end.
Earth will not die by your hands, Megatron. Yes, it will, Optimus. And it will be glorious. And
Yet
oh,
again.
there's
Oh,
Scott.
no.
Oh yeah, you do fight him.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure you do.
Wow, how do I not remember that?
I almost forgot too. You were convincing me that
I'm
there
sorry,
was. I was like,
Thundercracker. It's not personal. Bam. Oops.
I mean, he's the easiest. I think he's the easiest battle in the game because I don't think he does much. Skywolf though will rush you down. Yeah, I think these are just like 2 different. I think they both just take 2 different forms of Starscream. One focusing on projectiles, the other one focusing on physical attacks. Which there is a challenge mode where you have to fight them alongside each other. Oh my gosh, they are just a firing squad!
Yeah, they're a fucking firing squad.
They're lined up too and everything. Perfectly in sync, boys, perfectly. Grimlock's in the lead. He's just, alright guys, ignore Optimus Prime, just fire in.
God, it's the Marvel Comics where Grimlock took over the Autobots and then fucked it up.
Who was fighting him for the leadership? Wasn't it Blaster?
Or Jetfire? I know there's a point where Jetfire and Grimlock butted heads over leadership for a while.
It might have been that, yeah. I would think Blaster was supporting Jetfire. Alright, this is your last chance to change your character. After this, you're stuck with this character.
What kept you?
I forget they put one secret right here.
Beep.
Oh, I think it might be an elemental one. Oh, okay.
Wow, that was so hard.
There's...
Alright, here we go. This is gonna be a interesting fight.
Welcome, Autobots! I am so glad you came to witness my ultimate.
Now you have to fight. Now you have to fight Megatron's personal guard.
I'll give it to you. Once I'm done remaking Earth, it's gonna be beautiful.
You know what? Okay, you know what the
Oh my god, when he said it's gonna be, I thought he just started scatting. Like, skip bada beep!
I want a front row seat for it.
Megatron voiced by the Scat Man.
Annihilate them!
Now you fight his personal guard.
You are welcome to try.
So who's the leader of the Destructicon?
I want to say Long Haul, but I might be wrong.
Whoever forms the head, right?
I don't remember. All I know is that Mixmaster's my favorite.
And then they brought him.
Cement trucks are cool, okay?
Well, they also brought him and Scrapper back into animated. Which, judging from season 4, they might have introduced more Destructicons.
Yeah, they were gonna do Devastator in season 4, and they were gonna have Bulkhead be part of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Bulkhead was gonna be either mind controlled by the Tiny Boy or something like that,
I forget
and became part of Devastator.
I mean, that would make sense, yeah, because I mean, he also helps out.
Wow, this is much easier than the challenge.
Yeah, but there's a reason why this is easier.
I know.
But the challenge was, I tried to do that on Private Difficulty, and not Private Magnus. Literally, like 2 seconds in, I would die. They'll just gang up on me. And then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do these all on Commander until I become strong enough to do them on.
Bitch! Also, you have the other Autobots distracting them.
That's true. Compared to them all just... Alright, let's all gang up on this tiny little bee.
You, tiny one. And then it turns into that scene from Spider-Verse where he's like, you think cartoons are funny? And then Bumblebee pulls out a comically large mallet.
God, I hate how I laugh at comically large.
You just add the term comically large to anything and it just makes it funny.
He's getting a lot of stun out. I'm surprised. I usually don't see much stun unless you're Bumblebee. Long call.
I will say this, I really like the designs of Bayformer, Longhaul, and Mixmaster.
McDonald's.
The rest of the
Giant
Constructicons in Bayformers I'm not a big fan of, but Longhaul and Mixmasters, man, they look great.
Who's the one who forms the testicles?
Who's the one that forms the testicles? I don't remember his name. Constructicons, form shape of a giant bucket of. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh wow, that grab did nothing. Holy crap.
Sorry if I blew out anyone's ears, it just surprised me.
I'm surprised that grab did nothing, because that grab usually either does like all your health, or I guess this is the only fight where it doesn't do it, because I remember that the first fight, if he grabs you, yeah, you're dead.
Robots. I know that's just the default name of the stream, but it made me laugh. You. Return of drill hands. Yes.
Now you have to fight both Sword and Devastator.
Oh man.
This fight is so.
10-year-old
so
me
cool.
would be losing it right now.
It would also be cool if they added the Vaticon, which I'm surprised.
God, I wish they did Bruticus, but at the same time, like, Menasor never really got time in the spotlight outside of the G1 cartoon, so like, it's cool that they brought him back in that sense. I mean,
Yeah,
he was in Convoy no Nazo. Oh god, I need.
It's also just weird because, you know, they could have, especially because of how the. I mean, the problem with Motormaster / the Menasor.
The problem with
the
motor building.
Well, it's just that a lot of the vehicles they use.
I'm trying to go for Devastator, Optimus.
I wonder how this fight's gonna be on that Prime.
Ugh.
But no, I'm trying to remember. It's like
If I have one complaint about Menasor's theme, it's that it's very easy to tell when the music loops. Like, it is not subtle about when the music loops.
He's the one with the choir, right?
Yeah.
Wow, give it to the guy. Give it to Menasor and yet not Devastator. Devastator should have had the choir.
This fight is harder than Megatron. Alright, I don't know if you were here for the first couple streams, but so when my first playthrough of the game, I actually ended up beating it without any upgrades because I didn't even know I could upgrade my characters. He's T-posing. And I actually had a really hard time with the final Megatron fight as a result. So if you asked me back then, I would have disagreed with you because I thought this was easier than Megatron. But now that I have upgrades, don't unpause, just screenshot it. But now that I have upgrades and I know what I'm doing, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to agree with that because
I didn't know there were healing items. I didn't know you could upgrade your weapons. Like, I just played the game. I knew that you could equip new weapons. But, I didn't know that you could upgrade. I never upgraded my characters. I never upgraded my weapons. I never equipped tech.
Yeah, I think it's aside from the original. I don't know if there even is.
I don't play 3D beat 'em ups. If it wasn't for the fact that this was a Transformers game, I probably would have never played this. So this is a genre that I'm not very familiar with.
You don't even upgrade yourself in Rising, do you?
Rising? You can get like new weapons. I don't think you upgrade your stats in Rising.
Yeah, I think that's probably what you can do with probably. It's like, oh, you just look them, it makes sense. So there's some action games where you don't even upgrade. Yeah, you just go with whatever.
Yeah, the stats don't really even tell you what you are. Like, you have all this shit, like strength, or fucking what is Ferb? What is Ferb?
Fire Blast.
You have endurance, intelligence, rank. Like, what does that translate into?
Dude,
like,
no joke. I had to look up like what they each do.
And yeah, you could argue that it's my fault for not looking it up. That is a fair point.
But I don't know. I would.
But
say
at the same time, like, I would argue that if a game released today should at least explain this shit.
Yeah, because those stats don't tell you anything. They're just like strength. Okay, what's Sturdy do? What does Fire Blast do?
What is Ferb?
What does Intelligence do? Like, it doesn't tell you what they each do. I have to look it up on my own just to see what each stat does, and it's like, oh, this stat works. Oh, this strength stat works against your attack. Fire
Oh my
Blast
god! Oh my! I'm okay.
Works
I'm gonna
against
heal
your,
again,
ranged. Like, it does, like, there's some stats that even do 2 things, and I'm like, why don't you explain this in the game? And the game doesn't, like, give you tutorials on, like, upgrading and stuff. They just expect you to know. And again, since you don't know what some of the upgrades do until you try to switch them out, that's not good design either, because it's like, oh, what does knockback do? What does focus do?
Oh! Get up, Optimus! Oh, I just got fucking executed!
Oh my gosh!
He just straight up was like, die. Oh, I have to do the whole fight? Oh. I thought it would let me pick up where I killed Devastator. Or destroyed.
Yeah, this is why I remember this fight being hard, is because, yeah, if you die at any point, you have to start from the half of the point when Venator shows up. Imagine me not having health items for this fight and having to do it with health heals. That was my commander run. It sucks. Fight so hard.
2,
Didn't help that I was
3. He leaps. See ya.
I forget that he jumps. You don't expect Combiner to jump.
I just want to see a live action movie with a proper combiner. Because, like, the Devastator we got in Revenge of the Fallen was really cool, but it wasn't a good Devastator. And then we got, like, an original combiner in the 5th movie that got, like, no screen time. I thought he was Bruticus because his name sounded like Bruticus at first. But then, like, it's actually, like, Infernicus or something like that. Not Infernicus.
Wait, Infernicus? Not... Wasn't there someone like Inferna something?
Probably.
I think it was... Let me look him up. Because I know there's like an Infernal... I'm pretty sure there's an Infernal combiner.
Oh! Stop shooting me! I'm gonna shoot you in the foot. I don't know why it auto-targets onto his foot.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
You. I'm just gonna spam the parry and hope that I don't die. You. Tumble. Damn. You stubbed your toe, motherfucker. Stay down. Come to Brazil, motherfucker. Okay, that was actually pretty well. Pretty good. Oh! Hey!
Megatron headed for the surface, and he took the Ferrotaxes with him.
I forget there's no triple, which is so weird. It's like they give you double, but not a triple.
Roll out.
You shut it! Oh!
Da-da-da-da-da.
Here it is.
Alright. This is the final 2 fights. Which, you can bring anyone for this fight, but the final
The
boss
final
fight
one
you
is
face-
Optimus.
We will
Yeah, but
find
it's
a way to
if you bring in, like, say,
save
Bumblebee,
Cybertron,
you have
but
Bumblebee's
I
equipment
cannot
during the
allow
final
you
boss.
Oh,
to
really?
destroy
That's weird.
Earth.
Yeah.
We
I
should have
did that
been
once, and I brought in
allies, you
Bumblebee
know.
for the final boss, and then when it
Imagine
was
what
switched
we
over to
could have
Optimus, I still had
accomplished,
Bumblebee
but
set.
you never
I'm
had
like,
the
whoa, this is
manifolds
not
to
the
do
right.
what needed to be done.
Where's my Energon
The
axe?
manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves. Give me the Ferrotaxis.
Earthrise
Gosh, I
was
love
pretty
that
good.
Use it to bring
Siege
our
was
culture
okay,
and
but
our
I wouldn't
history back
rewatch
to
it.
Cybertron.
I have no
Where
interest
it
in
belongs.
rewatching it, I should say.
You have made a great
I don't wanna go
discovery.
back.
Let us use it wisely.
I don't want to see
I
Puppet.
thought you were
I
made
don't want
of
to see
sterner
Puppet.
stuff, Optimus.
What's his name? Crap. Ultra Magnus.
You took my line!
If you
Alright, here we go.
You'll have to take me down to get it.
Bang, 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 bang!
Oh, I love this attack. The one where you just use the guy.
Yeah, they do a good job at making Megatron fucking terrifying. Like, he's so fucking powerful. Bitch. I'm a fucking car. You're just a tank? Loser. Oh god!
Oh, I don't remember how. I know you can engage.
Oh! Cinematic angles! Oh.
I remember how you're supposed to engage.
Yeah!
Whatever it's called, the power struggle.
Ow. Oh! You.
Well, that's
Spoon!
Yeah, I think that's one of the grabs.
Oh!
Bonk.
Which Transformers game was the open world one? The Bayformers, the first Bayformers game was arguably open world. You've eaten your last tar, Optimus! Oh my god! I'm okay.
Yeah, he doesn't let up.
Oh! Okay. I really gotta go gamer mode with this.
Yeah. He doesn't let
Rules
up.
of nature.
Like, he genuinely feels like a final boss.
Oh god, he didn't flinch.
Wait, does he have super armor?
Probably during that attack he does.
That's super armor.
Optimus, just pick up the Pharaoh-Taxis. Pick up the taxis. Muda, muda, muda! Amazing.
Wait, do we have
Megatron has feral taxis!
Running away, get him.
You, get back. Go back in your corner. Now die.
Yeah, he also has the thing that Shockwave does, which just like dashes away. Like he takes everything from like every single Decepticon, which I think is just a great idea.
God, Megatron's theme is also really fucking good.
Yep. And it literally is just like an updated, like a final boss rendition of the manual theme. Dude, that's storytelling.
Yeah, the final boss or final fight theme is really good too. Oh. I love it when the fucking dash move doesn't fucking connect.
I don't know why it does that.
Like, you just fucking slide past your opponent.
I never seen that happen.
Whoa! What was that? Whoa! 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 What is what is happening?
Oh, I think I know what you glitched again!
Optimus, he's right there!
Oh my gosh!
What was that?
That was supposed to be the power struggle, but I think you might have caused the glitch where he wasn't in it.
Oh, hold on. I'm lightheaded from laughing.
I don't... What did you do?
Optimus is like, fuck this air!
Watching from Dio's perspective as you fight the
no, fucking
hologram.
do the goddamn. Oh my god, why is it not connecting?
I think you might have glitched.
Invisible JoJo. Why can't I target him?
I think you might have caused some kind of lock-on glitch. Yeah. Because your attack should be connecting, and that. I think it fully came out when you were doing that freaking power struggle.
If I can't have the Pharaoh-Taxis,
Yeah, I think you made it. I think you might have done something, a weird glitch where you just. Oh, I love this.
Oh my god, Kilo, you said that like 5 times over. I'm like, okay, maybe after the first time he says it, he'll maybe say it one more time, but then you kept saying it.
I just don't know how to comprehend it.
This Kilo is broken.
Yeah, I mean that broke me. Oh, but I love this shot so much. Now fight in the bug arena.
Yeah! Take the shot.
I will not let you take victory away from me.
Da 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 da
Why must you
da.
always interfere?
God, this is so cool. It's so stupid because it's also like we're standing in space, but like, fuck, it's cool.
I mean, it makes sense for Megatron to stand because he can fly.
I mean, Optimus can too. He just. Oh wait, no! He has jet feet! Yeah!
I forgot he has the jet feet.
Jet feet! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Let's fucking go!
Oh, the command boost. Line up the shot. Fire.
Ow, my ears.
Sorry. I should get a limiter. Oh, hurricane kick! I think. Wait, no, those were my hands.
I'm waiting for your sister to just come in and kick your ass.
I don't think she will. Hold on, I want this to last a minute longer. Cool.
Just look at the sky.
You will not get away with this, Megatron! Headbutt! Yeah! Yeah!
Gambling.
Yeah, I love how the finishers, just like how he finishes him off in the movie.
I'm so happy.
Now you must destroy the Ferrotaxis.
It will not let me shut down the
Throw it into the
Insecticons.
sun.
You know what it reminds me of?
What have you done?
The freaking Allspark from the Bayformers.
It does look a lot like the Matrix from Bayformers.
You must destroy it. You hold the fate of
The Allspark in Bayformers was just a cube.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the
Alright,
right
forget there's the
decision.
Matrix and the Allspark in Bayformers.
And then Sam goes to Autobot heaven.
Let it go.
Not gonna lie, Sam going to Autobot heaven is kind of cool.
It was a cool scene, but it also makes no fucking sense. I mean,
It's a
none of
bunch
that movie makes sense.
It's a bunch
It
of
was-
giant robots that turn into cars somehow.
Yeah.
They make masks where there isn't any.
The humans will decide their own fate.
Red, white, and blue man. I was about to make a bad joke.
Autobots,
Goodbye, Optimus.
we have
You
lived on
stay,
Earth for
I
decades,
go.
But I see now that we have not truly accepted
Ultra Magnus,
Earth
this
as
is
our
what you
home,
wanted, right?
holding out
This was
some
the
distant
promise
hope
I made.
that we would return to a
fucking
newly
Maria.
reforged Cybertron.
Bumblebee.
Maybe one day
This is
that
what
will
you
happen.
wanted, right?
But we cannot continue to live in between.
This
I mean, that's what he's
worlds.
doing.
From
He's
this
even
day
like
forward,
monologuing while he's falling
we
to
are
Earth.
no longer Cybertronians.
Does he load the magazine
or
in and then
stranded
conquer
on
them?
another world? Now we are a part of
The
Earth.
Ion
and we
Cannon
must
doesn't
treat
try that.
Earth as though we were forged
Ion
here.
Blaster.
And we must protect our
Bart.
home, no matter the
Bart.
cost.
The final fight went by way too fast. Though I did like when he just started beating up the air.
I will live, thank you.
I like when he started beating up
It
children.
appears that Earth will as well. Have you found a way to strengthen our forces?
As I said,
Yeah, and then suddenly they just cut to the point where they already
I was
recovered
thinking
Optimus.
about what I was told. The prophecy on the Proud Star.
I mean, Optimus is basically powered by God.
The war.
And not in like the praying and thing, but like he actually is.
No, it is a prank thing.
That's our job.
Kinda?
Sequel bait! Sequel bait! Sequel bait!
Yeah, who are these? Like, oh wait, are these the Autobots,
Finally rid
right?
Earth of the Decepticons.
Yes.
This might just be the
I forget their
price
names. Like Hyperion and
Defender.
pay.
Defender. Like I always forget their names. I only know Hyperion.
Defensor, sorry.
Defensor. Oh, Superion. That's what it
God.
was.
This game has a lot of problems. Probably the result of the game being rushed. But God, it's so good.
Oh. And then we get, dude. I need to have these like, I need to have these things as like background images.
Devastation!
Like, dude, just imagine having that as your wallpaper. Grimlock fighting Devastation. Skrimo's about to be shot by a firing squad. This is
Here it
challenge
is.
mode in a nutshell.
Dude, this is the moment.
Devastation.
Wait, where is it? Here it is.
Now you gotta do
Okay.
Dante must die mode on this.
No, you can't unlock. You can't unlock.
I will
that
take a
until you
look
beat,
at Prime or whatever Magnus difficulty.
Yeah, Magnus difficulty just increases the enemy ranks and more, and they just do a lot more damage. I recommend grinding challenge mode until you think you're ready. God, I
Oh,
love that.
I'm talking about the one-hit kill mode, Kilo.
I don't think there is a one-hit kill mode.
Yeah, he's making a Devil May Cry reference. Shut up, Kilo.
I know.
It's made by the same people who made Devil May Cry.
Yeah, but I think Prime is fair. Somewhat.
Would you say this is the
God,
best licensed Platinum game?
I mean,
Okay, so I've only played this and Metal Gear Rising. Out of the two, I think that Rising is a better game mechanically, but this just wins bias points because I love Transformers.
I mean, it has really good presentation and everything. And I don't know, I don't hear Rising having, you know, Shockwave's theme.
Fair point. But no, to be fair though, Rising's soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it said it has rules of nature.
No, it has to be this way. God, that theme.
I like Armstrong's theme a lot.
Yeah, dude, there's not a better final boss theme than that, let's be honest. That theme's just raw in every way. I forget that after like the cool sequences, they just like, oh, just play the cutscenes for the game.
Yeah, like, in my opinion, like, 2 of the 5 characters aren't that fun to play. 1 is kind of meh. There's only like 2 good characters in the game, in my opinion. In this game. The levels get repetitive. You're going to be fighting a lot of the same enemies over and over. It reuses boss fights. But as a Transformers fan, this game's amazing.
This is why this game really needed a sequel. I feel. Like, you bring in more bring in more enemies to fight. Probably have 5 characters, but make them all like fully expand them all.
Yeah, like keep Optimus and Buck Bumble, but then like fucking.
That's the only thing though. It's like I don't know who they would replace the other 3.
Have the end of the game be an Autobot combiner or Titan like Metroplex or something.
Dude, freaking Metroplex versus freaking. Like
Metroplex versus Trypticon.
Yeah, but like you start off fighting him as Metroplex, and then when he's holding him off, you have to fight him off with one of the Autobots.
Man, look, look at those reused voice actors. Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom as Bone Crusher. Defense.
Let's see. What is some other playable Autobots we could get? Jetfire would be cool.
Yeah, like a flying Autobot.
If they keep Grimlock, they would need to revise how he works, because I'm not a fan of how he plays.
He's way too, I think, just the problem is that he's way too slow in a very fast-paced action game.
See, this is what this scene was supposed to look like.
Yeah, this awesome power struggle, which, oh, I love it.
Except it bugged out.
While Megatron's firing around you, you just see Optimus
Bonk.
punching. Do the finisher. Gosh, I feel like a lot more Transformer media needs to reference the movie finisher, where he just grabs both his hands, goes back, and just releases.
Here we go. Here's our sequel bait. RC. RC would be a good choice.
RC would be a good choice.
Hot Rod could take the place of Bumblebee.
True.
Whoa,
or Rodimus
whoa,
Prime.
why is the texture glitching out? This is a pre-rendered cutscene. What the fuck?
Whoa. Yeah, I don't remember that happening on PS4.
Maybe it's not pre-rendered. I just thought it was. Well, there's our sequel
Probably,
bait. They definitely wanted evil
Nova Prime.
To be the villain, but
S-Rank Fusion Cannon? Whoa.
hold on. Magnus difficulty
there you go.
unlocked. Unlock new mission and challenge mode. Weapon inventory full. Ooh, I've never heard Soundwave read the intro.
I don't remember that happening.
Alright, so let me sell some bummer weapons real quick. And then let's just jump right into the final mission on Magnus mode.
Wait, the final
To end the
mission?
stream.
Because I know there's one mission like that feels like the final mission, that felt like it should have been the final mission, let's be honest. 'Cause it's like you have to take down every Decepticon and every Autobot.
Alright, here we go. Mission 50.
Gosh, I hate that.
Magnus.
I don't think I've seen.
Wait, defeat the Insecticons. That looks boring.
I think it's mission 21 is what you're like for like the big super fight.
Well, nope, we're just jumping into the final mission. Hardest difficulty. And then we're
you
gonna
also-
wrap up
do you
the
wanna-
stream there.
I was gonna say, do you have 30 minutes to spare?
Oh god, it's...
Trav is expecting this huge fight. You know, you're just gonna play Space Invaders. I think it might be mission 21.
I pressed the wrong button.
We'll go back. You're going to play Space Invaders.
Fine, I'll do mission 21.
Don't, because that's the super long mission.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna do it till I die.
That's fair enough.
I'm only doing a single attempt and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream.
Yeah, and also to see how prepared you are.
Whoa, they're fast!
I don't remember them being that fast. There's still little damage.
That's a lot. Oh my god! Just playing till I die. One attempt. Wait, I can still level up. Interesting.
Yeah, I think because you're taking them on like, way higher level than they are. Oh no, I think it's because you also maxed out all your stabs.
What? I'm good at video. Ow! I'm good at video games. Meow. Male.
When I saw my health go down to halfway after one hit, that's when
Why didn't you target anyone there, Optimus? Who are you? Wrong button. Meow. How am I still alive? Ah! I'm okay. There's his health. Yes. I will not die today.
I don't know why I'm just saying not to latch onto everyone.
Not this time.
Wait. Bumblebee.
Oh, yep.
Can't believe Buck Bumble would betray us.
Like I said, like remember how the thing said defeat every Decepticon?
Yeah.
Defeat every Decepticon and Autobot. Oh god, this mission took me forever.
Wow, he's got a lot of
This
health.
mission, like, yeah. Welcome to Magnus difficulty. difficulty. Like, it actually feels like the enemies are actually harder. Ugh, thank goodness.
I wanted to spam! Cool, thank you. Go the fuck away! You. Don't you fucking... Wee. Spam! You fucking slid under my legs! You fucking cockroach! Not even close. Step on my fingies!
I'm surprised you're laughing this long.
You can't just parry a truck! I'm fucking invincible! Oh god, I didn't get any health from that. I refuse to use healing items. No!
How much to eat all this? I would have actually.
Ah! Ground slam! Never use that in combat. Oh my god! I'm fucking dead. Well, good round. Good fight.
So how was your first round through Magnus?
Not too bad, honestly, all things considered.
And now you know what to prepare for.
I felt like I was already... Okay, I'll come back and stream a Magnus playthrough in the future.
Yeah.
Probably gonna stream a couple of more games before then. Are you winning some?
I would say...
yeah. Yeah.
You were. You beat one, which is more than I could say.
Hey, I beat Buck Bumble, so we're pretty good. Hey, I got Bumblebee's gloves.
I forget you can get higher tier weapons.
Magnus difficulty unlocked. New challenge mode available. What did I unlock? No, I wanted to... No! I pressed the wrong button.
You're going back to Brazil.
I just reminded of that. Hold on, I need to find this video real quick. And if I can find it, I will show it to you. Just the way that I screamed reminded me of a video. It wasn't on purpose, but let me find it real quick. It's gonna take a minute. You're gonna have a couple minutes or seconds of awkward silence. Who at me?
I don't have my soundboard to help us through this.
That's okay.
I'm gonna have to charge my phone.
Oh yeah, let me just close Transformers. There we go. Hold on. Lots of scrolling. Here it is. Sorry, okay. Just screen? No. Yes, there we go.
Come on. Please, please.
Just the way he...
Wait, play it again.
Hold on, I'll skip to the part. I wish I could make my microphone sound like that. Favorite Transformer type? Probably combiners. I'm a basic bitch. I love me some combiners. Alright. Well, hey, that was a lot of fun. Lots of screaming. screaming.
True, fans.
All right, let's see if anyone is available to raid. I know that there's someone, but let's take a look at my list. Triple changes are pretty cool. All right.
I just think they need to advance more with triple changers, I think.
Lady Foxheart is live. Yeah, let's raid her. It's been a while since I've seen her live. All right. I haven't talked to this person in a while, so I don't know how they're doing. But hey, yeah, comically large. That's a good one.
Comically.
Good raid hashtag. Ignore the / That was an accident.
Comically large.
That's a really good suggestion.
Gonna be laughing at that.
What's
for
up, Mason?
days now. Mason?
You okay?
Okay.
What? Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I thought I heard you go, Okay. But cool. Let's kick this right off. Yeah, tell Foxheart I said hi. Hope you guys have fun. Thank you for joining the stream, and I will be back probably tomorrow with something. But until then, hey. Goodbye. Kilo, play us out.
I don't have the soundboard.
Play us out, motherfucker.
Mason. Play us out.
There we go.